Okay, we have some breaking news we want to report out of Venezuela. The president there, Hugo Chavez, it is confirmed he has died. The vice president, Maduro, has announced this news on state television that Hugo Chavez has in fact died. Of course, we know that he has been ill for some time. There were many reports that he was quite close to death. In fact, it being confirmed right now. He died at 4:25 p.m. today. This according to the vice president announcing it right now on state TV in Venezuela. You know, he really stood for quite a movement in Latin America, a leftist movement that really many thought would start to really capture the entire region. It was obviously prevalent in Bolivia.
In some ways it has, in the sense that, there's been such a focus on trying to bring back the wealth of these countries to the people. Hugo Chavez took that to an extreme by possessing some of the oil companies. There he is with his daughters, by the way, in a fairly recent photo. But this is a dramatic moment.
This
Trish.
is a man who very much believed in transfer of wealth, that much needed to be done to really help the underclass, the poorer people in society, at often the expense of the wealthier individuals and those who had built businesses in Venezuela. Of course, as we were talking about earlier in the show, many foreign companies saw their assets seized in the Orinoco region, oil companies that were operating there after Chavez came in and said that they were being taken over by Venezuelan government authorities.
Well, and you can understand in that context why there have been a number of Venezuelan diplomats who have effectively left the country and moved to other countries, some of them coming here to New York trying to transfer assets, because there was a grab by the government to go after assets, much the same way that you saw in Castro's Cuba. That was a revolution. It was trying to give money back to the people.
He was very much a populist. I had the opportunity to hear him speak multiple times, and his entire platform was really about the need to restore wealth to the underprivileged classes in Latin America, something he spoke about at length and tried to do quite a bit on. The vice president announcing this news, crying actually while he was announcing this news on state TV. He
was a very popular man within the country.
Question is, what's ahead now for Venezuela? Is this an opportunity for Venezuela, for American companies to be more prevalent in the region?